Yeah, a terrific game for us to play in. First game of the season at a place like this against a team that's really a good basketball team. I thought Dixon and Daniels were absolutely outstanding throughout. I thought we did enough good things to be feeling okay about the game as we come out of it. However, we made some mistakes that just didn't go our way if we were going to hang a little bit longer. But it's a good basketball team. Kyle's going to do great, and they still got other guys, two really good players who didn't play tonight, who make them even better. So it's a good basketball team.
What kind of mistakes are linger a little bit?
Yeah, like there was a couple of drives to the rim where we didn't help quite enough. I thought we gave up a couple of looks to a guy like Daniels, who in the first half we couldn't give him anything because he was so focused and so on target. And on the offensive end, I thought we tried to win it ourselves a couple of times. We just can't do it. On the positive side of that, my good friend Coach Taney would be proud of us because we only had 9 turnovers. And it wasn't like that was the kind of defense that Villanova was playing to try to turn us over. But I did think we took care of the ball pretty well. Sands, my man's late charge, trying to get the ball to the rim. But I love him. He's doing great. He's doing terrific things. I love him being out there. He's a tremendous threat to score the ball. But like on a simple thing like that, just pass it. It's coming back to you 2 passes later, and you're going to be open for a jumper. Knock that one out. So we'll figure all those things out. That'll be a great film for us to watch over the next couple of days, and then get ready for WAC.
Questions for Josh first, and then we'll.
Josh, what did they do so well defensively that kind of got you guys in that rut in the first half?
I think they played the guys really well. So they knew we wanted to drop the ball. We tried to come out aggressive, and then once they cracked down on the gaps, it was hard for us to figure out how to get guys open and stuff like that. And then our big men, they guarded our bigs pretty well. So we just got to get better at that. We're going to watch the film. We're going to get better at that for sure.
Josh, you have a bunch of coaches. What's sort of the tone that he takes from you guys?
It's all about defense when you're a coach over here. Like, you won't be on the court no matter how good you are if you play defense. So I hear it from him every single day. So he preaches defense, and then you can play offense. So I'll say defense is the main thing.
You can make shots anytime you want.
Yeah, he tells me that as well. I can make shots, but I got to play defense to do that.
Josh, from your standpoint, any difference from Villanova from last year to this year and how they played or anything along those lines?
I wouldn't say a lot of differences. I mean, just the players, but they have the same structure, same plays. They basically played the same game. Coach Neptune was there before he went to Fordham, so he came in and had the same principles as Coach Nickelberry. So I wouldn't say a lot of things are different.
Anything else for Josh?
Where did you find that you could find your shots since you found them?
I just had to find ways to get to spots. Like off the team's drive, if I catch my defender sweeping, I'll come behind them. Just get to the open spot. Find the open spots is how I'm gonna have to get shots for the whole year. Because teams know that I'm gonna shoot the ball or I can't shoot the ball. So really just finding spots and playing off of my teammates. Or if I have to create, just be it. So really just finding spots for me.
How do you find more consistency this year? How do you find more consistency this year?
Taking better shots and then working hard to get my shots. I feel like last year I would just shoot a lot of nonsense, but this year like I'm kind of understanding how people are guarding me. I'm reading, I'm watching a lot more film on how people are guarding me. So when I'm getting these situations, I know how to play off of my defender and just take what the defender gives me.
Did you feel you got more into a rhythm in the second half?
Yeah, most definitely. I hit a couple shots. We got a few stops, and we started whipping our way back. So it wasn't really just me making shots. It was like the way my teammates like our momentum shifted a little bit. So I fed off of that, and then I got into a rhythm like that.
Anything else for Josh?
I thought they hung in there pretty good. They got out to 20. I don't know what the largest lead was.
19 or 18.
Yeah, and I thought we had a chance to cut it under 10 at one point, which was great. We had a decent look at a 3. It didn't go down. There were a couple plays that I thought there was one of the drives with Brickus went off the backboard. I thought they got touched, but maybe not. Maybe I saw it a different way. And there was a couple of plays that they made at the end of shot clock too. That Slater made one of just if we were going to find some way to get back into the game. cut it a little further back. He made a big shot at the end of the shot clock. And we left Daniels open another time at the end of a shot clock. So a couple of those plays hurt us bad. But again, I thought we did enough good things that I want to be encouraged as we go into Saturday's game. And again, I like their team. I like how they play. And it's not far from where they were last year at this point. And they don't have two really good players. They've never really coached against Whitmore. It looks like he's a good deal.
Fran, they did get off to the lead early. Think about the way the team hung in and tried to stay in contention.
Yeah, I mean, that's what you want from your guys. We talk about it every single day, the momentum of games. And if we get on a little bit of a run, maybe we can turn somebody over a little bit and get an open look at a basket for a three. That would be great. But again, proud of their effort. But we got lots of work to do.
Fran, how much do you miss the game?
Yeah, I mean, you miss the juice. I mentioned this the other day. It's when the ball, you got agita all day long. When the ball goes in, it's just awesome. Watching the kids play and hope they're doing some really good things out there. But you miss the juice. The juice is awesome.
Did it feel like you hadn't been on the sidelines for a few years?
Yeah, I'm sure I was rusty in some of the things I did. My assistants would tell me some things. But it was great fun, and great to be out there. And again, I love being with the kids every day. It's just a whole lot of fun to be with them. And again, watch film with them too. What are you thinking about? What was going through my head? We can't do it all by ourselves. We had a couple of those plays. Somebody just trying too hard to get things done. I'd say you got to be the best team by sharing it and taking care of it. I thought we took care of it pretty well.
Agita, same as it ever was. What time did you get up this morning?
How many times did I get up? But that comes with the age. Kind of hang around, think about this, think about that. I mentioned to one of our kids the other day, when your head hits the pillow, you go to sleep? Yeah. That never happens. That's what you choose to do if you're this time in your lifetime. But yeah, I'm enjoying these guys.
Did anything feel different today?
Not a lot. No, I mean, it's just, again, the nervousness that you get before the game. Do I have enough notes on me that I can look at it and go to? I'm not sure exactly what we want to run defensively, what we play. But our assistants were on me most of the time. They were a step ahead of me most of the time. So I had enough information that I had. So it was a good day. Really a good day.
Did you sense anything different Villanova was doing from Jay to now?
Not a lot. I mean, there's going to be subtle differences. Jay's going to demand something that maybe Kyle wouldn't, and Kyle's going to demand something that Jay wouldn't necessarily do. Whatever Jay was demanding was pretty impressive over the last 12 to 14 years. As good as he gets. And I think Kyle's going to do great.
I don't know if you talked to him, but I mean, you each took over a Hall of Famer as well. Is there any advice you give to any coach coming into that situation?
Yeah, it's hard right away. You know, it's the career that Jay had. No matter who took the job, it's a whole different world. But again, he's got the right mentality, the right maturity. Looks like he's really got the way he wants to play down pat. I was very impressed.
Anything else, Coach?
Just Rogas, you played him much more in the second half.
Yeah.
What did you see out of him?
Well, one of the things he did was he walled up against Dixon very well, I thought, in the second half. He made Dixon work a little bit, and Dixon's really good. He's a good player. He stepped away from the basket, made a couple of threes, which I was hoping he wouldn't do. But I thought he did a good job on Dixon. We had him open a couple of times. We ran a little cut action, we call it. We just couldn't get him the ball down on the block. He's got to touch it more, and he's got to demand it more as well. And then he had a huge rebound in his hands. They took it from him, and Dixon made a three on that position. That was another one of those killing threes that you can't give up if you got any chance of coming out. But I was impressed with Rokas. I thought he did a really good job.
Did you expect that in game one from him?
No, I think that's we were talking about that. Is he ready to go? It's a tough environment to be in, but I think he's going to be a really good player.
Thanks, Coach.
Thank you.